Hi guys, what is up? It is Alex here, and today we've got some more iRacing. We've actually moved on from Charlotte to, I think it's the USA International Speedway, and this was a race I was in with 50 qubits for the win, and you can go and check out his channel below. And yeah, it's quite a good race. We're both commentating it from our points of view, and I've actually got a dual com with Ryan L83 about iRacing next week, so you can watch that when it comes up. But yeah, thank you for watching guys, hopefully you enjoy the video.
Into turn one.
This is the race now, and you sweat out the inside number the 4 car, or actually you might have been ahead of him already.
No, I think I'd start behind him, but I get out. I get out the inside of a car.
Well, this car on the inside into the final called the yellow car jumped the start, didn't he?
Oh yeah, the yellow car started second, but he jumped the start.
Then you're running really wide, and we're going to get 3 wide briefly here with you. The green car in the middle was probably absolute crap in it.
That's the point when again number 10 hit me in the back. I think into that corner again, which is why I ran so wide. But he's terrible, and then you see him here. He's nearly. I think does he lose it? No, not quite. He just holds it.
I must half throttle around there. I do not want to. Here we go. He goes it, and then I try to avoid him. Then I hit the back end of my wall, and I spin round, hit the barrier briefly, and there's a massive pile-up, cars flying everywhere in the back straight right now.
Luckily, I did just miss that, so now I'm going around 4th place. I think it's about probably 2 seconds behind the front 3.
No, I'm only just spinning it around. I'm only just going into turn 3 right now, so I don't know where that evaluates to where you are.
And here you can see I'm just coming past the aftermath. The car number 10 again is the one that's still sitting there smoking, so you can tell he is a terrible driver.
So at this point I'm actually probably 20 seconds behind the leader. So
yeah, I know. I'm not that quick here, so I've started to lose time. And the guy that's leading is a very quick driver as well, so I think his pole time was 3 tenths faster than anyone else's qualifying time. So he's a very quick driver.
Now I'm just going past one of the slow cars. I think we're up to about 10th position here.
Yeah, and now you can see the front 3 had just come up to lap this big field of lap cars. Have been involved in carnage, caused a lot of crashes. So they've now come up to back on. There's about 6 cars, I think. There's like 5 cars I can count. I think, and so it's going to be it's not going to end well for at least one person.
Now I've got a huge amount of open space in front of me, as I just did past the 2 cars that are spinning around. But throughout this whole race, there was cars flying and upside down.
Yeah, there was a lot of idiots in this race.
And as I come up through the first corner, there are 3 cars in pit lane, can tell you something.
And now I've just come onto the straight, and one of the leaders has been taken out. The guy that was running 2nd place has been wiped out by a lapped car. From what I could see there, obviously I don't actually see the accident, but I see the aftermath, and I know there was only 1 car involved, so I'm going to say it was probably one of these idiots in lap cars. And now the 1st and 2nd are also side by side. They are the white guy and the red guy. The white and black guy a bit ahead now, and the red number 2 is 2nd place.
And this is a 40 lap race, so it's not really any point of crashing in turn 1.
Yeah, it's not that long race, it's about 25 minutes, but yeah.
No, we've only had this game, both of us, for like
2 weeks.
And we don't get into crashes that often of our own making, but
yeah.
You can see here a car flying on the main straight, a car coming across the track. The car that was in the lead because he jumped the start is now spun round on the main straight. There was a car flying. I came around the final corner and there's a car flying.
You were just in that. Oh, you won't have seen that in my mirror because it doesn't come on in the replay for some reason. And I did cut the track a little bit there to get past one of these idiots, but I think by this point I was getting a bit fed up with them not giving way. And you have to remember, all of these cars except the red guy and the leader is out of sight now, are about 2 laps behind me, and I'm in 3rd place. Obviously, when I'm nearly losing control trying to avoid them, it's pretty frustrating. The leader's got the lead now as well.
Number 10 car that took you out at the start, I'm right behind him now. I think he's got an absolutely messed up front end because he came through the pit lane once already. Yeah,
he was damaged before the race even started from hitting the back of me, so. This number 8 car as well, who I've now come up behind, is a bit, he doesn't really want to let me through. In the end I end up pushing him wide because it's the only way to get past him, and he is again a lap down, at least, maybe 2.
Now coming onto the back straight, 2 cars side by side, one of them just spun round.
And here coming out of the pit lane, someone is going to rejoin straight into the side of the guy in front of me. Nearly a big crash there. Luckily not, so we get a chance to get alongside him. And I'm pretty sure he's just going to swipe down. And we're actually alongside him here, so I had to brake to avoid him taking me out there, because I don't want to get taken out by some idiot who's 3 laps behind him. I think he was in 13th place. So obviously, he's trying to pretty much just attempt to take me out there, so it's pretty annoying.
There isn't actually any blue flags on this game, so you don't technically have to get out of the way, but
yeah, there's not a blue flag, but he knows that I'm a lap ahead of him, and And it's all right. Maybe just like I can understand. I don't see the point in people having to get completely out of the way. But like swiping across on someone when they're alongside you is bad, whether you're lapping them or not, really. And in the end, there you see, I have got bored of him and just pushed him wide. Throughout the race, this guy causes incidents where him and number 10 were probably.
What was he? What number's that guy?
Number 8, the Adidas green car.
Oh, there's a crash in front of me. The blue car takes out the 12 car, who swipes across the middle of the track and actually takes out a guy behind me, I think. And you're probably going to come across that in a second.
Yeah,
now.
we're just coming down the straight now. You can see the blue and yellow car is crashed into the barrier. I'm not sure what he was doing.
No, the blue car in front of me just moved across on him, I think, and absolutely destroyed his race.
Right.
Yeah, he was a couple laps down anyway, after jumping the start and everything. So.
Oh yeah, so that's the guy that jumped the start. And you can see that this blue and white car in front of me, he's a lap down, but you know he's just calmly going around, not ruining anyone's race like some people. And then the red car ahead is second place, and the leader is a mile ahead now. As I said, the leader is really quick.
The car crashed down low. He's driving like 10 miles an hour, number 13.
Oh, number 4. That's yeah, you know who that is. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, this is the guy that we saw a few laps earlier, who came out the pits and nearly crashed into the number 8 car.
Right, there's a crash at turn 1. There's a lot of smoke. I think there's a car on fire down the inside. He's still driving around. I don't know why.
We're coming up to the slow car, but this isn't the one that's on fire. This is, I'm guessing, the other one. This is the number 10 car. We've just passed him again. Number 10 is in an incident. That's not surprising. There's a lot of smoke now. So this is the guy that's on fire. We can now see. We're trying to lap this guy. He's nice. He gives us some room. Maybe he does. Yeah, he gives us plenty of room on the inside. In fact, I'll make a mistake there, but he gives us plenty of room. So that's what he should be like. Obviously, there's no reason for him to completely let me through, but he should. It's good that he gave me room, so I could make the pass. I'm
still coming down the back straight, and there's still smoke.
Yeah, the guy is in the pits now. By the way, the guy that's on fire has now pitted. So I think that might be his race.
It's still. I don't know how you can actually blow up the engine and keep it on fire.
At this point, the leader, I believe, has now made a mistake and is losing time rapidly to second place. I think you can see him. He's just come back into view there. You'll just see him go into the corners every time we come on the straight. It's the white and black car. He's the number 1 car when we get. I think we're going to start. I think he might have some light damage. I'm not sure, but he appears to be losing a lot of time to second place.
He was the fastest guy in qualifying by 4/10 seconds, just to put that into perspective for anyone.
Yeah, and we've raced him quite a lot. He's really quick. He's like a clean driver. So if he's got damage, then I'm pretty sure it's someone else. Probably the guy that's on fire has hit him or something. Although, yeah, actually no. Maybe he just made one mistake because he's not losing much more time anymore. So, but still, second place is closing in on him. We kept the gap to second place the same, so that's really good.
There wasn't really a single clean lap for any driver in this race. There was always something.
Yeah, there was. Although my last 5 or so laps been, I haven't had any contact or any other cars, but seeing plenty of cars on fire and stuff like that. So there's about 3 cars in the pit lane as well there. So 2 of them are about to come out, and I think he might. No, he does let second place through. He's gonna let me through as well. Hopefully he does. He thinks about it, but yeah, good guy. Doesn't. He nearly comes out straight in front of me, but just he checked his mirror and realised that there was a car coming through.
So not really much happening now, but I'm sure it will spice up once again.
Oh, and I've nearly lost it, but I do just hold it. You see there, the tyres do start to wear down. This is probably about lap 20, so we're nearly halfway through. I would have thought, but the tyres do start to wear down pretty quick around this track.
20,
so yeah, the tyres do start to wear down quite fast here. So it is easy to, doing that is not good. Like losing the back end of the at all, because you just start to slide and then you're going to spin, which is not good. But again, the leader's pulled away again now. You can't see him anymore, so he's got back on track.
Cars coming down into pit lane. Obviously, something's been happening behind you and in front of me. I think at this point it's about a 15 or 16 second gap, so probably a bit more than that.
Yeah, I think we're in about 5th place at the moment. I'm in 3rd.
Yeah, this is when there's cars everywhere. There's a car stopped down low. There's a car that's really slight by. I'm literally braking. I'm going at like 50 miles an hour to try and get past these guys, which are 3 wide in front of me now, 2 wide. There's a car stopped down low. There's a car not fine. There's a car stopped up high in the final corner. He's coming down. He's going to get taken out. He's got hit by number 16.
Oh, now we can see it in this car. It is the race leader. The race leader. The guy's really quick. He's hit the wall as well. He must have been taken out probably on your screen. I didn't see that. There's a guy upside down in the pit lane you just saw disappear as well. And second place on the back of the leader. We've nearly lost it as well. The leader must have damage. He's losing massive amounts of time in second place. We're closed on them as well. could be our chance. Second place on the inside.
It's all
and
stemmed
it's got the move
from 2 or 3 cars trying to drive 3 wide around this track. Never going to go well.
I'm guessing he was trying to lap them and then they took him out, because I know he's a clean driver and he's coming into the pits. He's got serious damage, but through all this we'll move up to second, and we've gained about a second on second place, so it has helped us. But it is still a shame to see.
There's a car's spun round at turn 1, number 10. What a surprise!
It's 10 again. We're just coming into turn 1 now. And he appears to have got it together and moved the car. Oh no, it's number 8 as well, number 8, and he's coming out. And number 8, he's gonna push me into the wall nearly there, nearly an incident with number 8 there, but he did just manage. And that's the same guy we had problems with earlier. But I think this time he realised that if he'd blocked us there, that really would have been an issue.
Now we've been following this number 14 car. I think he's a couple of laps down, but if they have pace, I don't really care following them around.
The guy that was originally leading has just come out of the pits. He's now a lap down though, remember. He's going to be side with second, but he's going to be about a lap down, but he's quick. Second place is between 3 lapped cars, except him, so he's trying to pass them. We're really gaining on him now. The gap's probably down to maybe a second and a half. We're getting very close to him. So second place is the red car. First place is the red car. We're second now, and we've lost it. We've hit the grass and the wall. That's going to be our safety rating. I don't know what we were doing there, but I think we got a bit, and now we're back behind the number 8 and number 12 cars, 2 of the idiots. So we're gonna have to be careful. This might be a few bad laps, and the back end's going again. You can see we've probably worn the rear tyres out now. Back up to a 6-second gap, I believe, to first place.
So there's a number 14 in front of me. Then apart from that, it's about a 10-second gap to any other serious cars, and that's the fact that half the cars in this race were just scrumpled up into one little bit.
Yeah.
I just got the luck of the straw of being.
And again, we're trying to avoid number 8. We've gone to the outside of him. I think we are just about alongside him. No, not quite. So we're going to go to the inside here, and we're on the inside. He turns in. Well, we in the end we pushed him wide because we weren't having none of his. I know, I shouldn't do that, and it's a bit out of order, but I'm just tired of people getting in the way and ruining your race. So in the end, I got bought with number 8. He's already done it twice, so I just pushed him into the wall. So yeah, obviously I know that's probably not the best thing to do, but you know, you gotta.
Couple of cars in pit lane, and you know when there's a car in pit lane, it's not to top up fuel or anything. It's always because of damage, because these races aren't long enough to.
Yeah, you don't need. Well, you could change tyres; it would be quite helpful, but no one else does, and it takes too long. So it's always you only pit for damage. And the guy in front of me has started to flash now. The blue and yellow guy who jumped the start. He's a few laps down. I'm not sure what position he's in, but and there's this tyre squealing on the straight. The leader is losing time now. He's stuck behind a lapped car. Might start to pull up to him a bit. And third place is still not that far behind us. I believe he's about 4 seconds behind us. And then I think, are you 4th, Alex? I think.
At this point, probably about that or 3rd. I don't really know.
Yeah,
I think it was actually right near the end. There was a guy.
Yeah. The 3rd place, yeah. I think you're still 4th. Yeah, no, you are still 4th, because I know when. But you're about to get to 3rd, I believe, because the 3 cars in front of me they're all side by side. We're going to pull up to the back of them. 16's going to let us go, so we get alongside 16. He's lost pace, but not 1st and 2nd. I don't know what pace they are. I think they're 10th and 11th. They're very close, and we're going to try and go to the inside here. But then this is where you're going to take 3rd. They're contact again. They take each other out, and there's nowhere for us to go. We thought they were going to spin the other way. We've hit that one. That's going to be a chance for incident, but we've got through that about damage. 2 idiots again.
Yeah, there's fire and everything on the backstretch. They're all disappearing as they're going back to pit lane. There's the number 10 car, the blue and yellow car that jumped the start. He's still trolling around in that hugely damaged car.
He's the one that. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was his fault, but that was the car that had impact. And there's a slow car down low for us. He looks like his wheels were a bit bent in, so he's obviously had some kind of contact with someone or something.
So the fact is that the yellow and blue cars in front of me got taken out earlier in this race by the number 14 that I'm right behind now. So you never know. There's some. I didn't realise this in the race, but just realised it right now that these guys probably might end up crashing into each other.
As you can see, we've lost a lot of time to the leader now. You can just see him exiting the corner there, so we're probably like 10 seconds behind now. And obviously, this is a 24-second lap, so 10 seconds is a long way around here.
12's losing it. 12's losing it. He's going one mind then the other, and I was a bit scared, so I just braked, and he ended up keeping it in the same direction.
Not really the best thing to do. It's better to lose a second from braking than it is to hit a spinning car, really, isn't it?
Yeah, now 14's got sideways drifting around the final corner. Number 14's actually a pretty fast, good driver. I don't know who he actually is, but managed to keep it ahead of me for a long time. And I know I'm not exactly fast, but at least he drove cleanly.
It's more important than being first place, to be honest. Should be anyway.
But annoyingly, the safety rating matters too much now in this. Then there's 2 cars in front of me spinning round. This was third, number 11 or number 6 or number 8 even.
It's not number 8, it's number 11. So again, it's number 8 that's hit him. He's the guy that was holding me up, who I pushed wide to get past. So again, he's taken out 3rd place. It
so
sounds
11 was just spun round. You'll see it when you watch it back. Just trying to go side by side.
Yeah, now I can see them. They're upside down on the straight 8th place. He's number 7. He's upside down, spinning round on his roof, and you know, that's when you know your race has gone badly
There's
wrong.
a car on fire at turn 1. I don't know what he's doing. He's gone back to pit lane.
Where was it? I guess that was number 7 probably.
Oh yeah, it's green. Going down the inside of number 14.
Oh, then that's number 8 again. Yeah, so again number 8 involved in an incident. 12 nearly hits us there as well.
Yeah, so we just got past 14. I think that was there. We can look on the outside. He's not there. There's a car stopped number 8. That was just stopped down low. And we got past him, and I think there's not a car on the outside anymore.
And 4th place, first place is pitting in. The race leader, I think he's got damage. He's lost a lot of time, and he's pitting in, which will mean that we're going to take the race lead. We're a few laps from the end now, so it's getting pretty intense.
We're on lap 37. You're probably on lap 38 by now.
Yeah, I think it was about lap 38 when the leader went out.
So right at the end of this race, this whole thing changes up. I don't know what car was the leader. Is it the red car?
Yeah, the red car was the leader, number 2 car.
So he's having a pretty clean race until obviously having accidents, and
yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but when I didn't see his crash, but I saw him following a lapped car, so I'm assuming that some kind of incident there. Now we're just following the number 15 guy home because there's no point passing him. If he's damaged, he'll probably crash into us.
So there are a total of 3 cars nose to bumper in pit lane. I don't know why, but they probably ended up on their roof and on fire at some point. So now you're on the last lap of the race.
Yeah, we just started the last lap.
And we're just going to go into the blimp view. Just change it to see the number 1 car behind me right now. He was the leader of this race. He's the car that qualified on pole by 4/10 of a second, and he's now right onto the back of us with only half.
And we're coming out the last corner, and we're going to win it. We are not going to bother passing 15. He's a lap down, and he's wrecked. So we have won the race, and that is over now. So we're just going to slow down.
Just about second position, side by side.
Actually, I nearly crashed there at the end as well. I do
outside.
spin into turn 1 pretty much.
He loses second position by a matter of a 1/10 of a second. So that was a 1-2. I think that's our first ever 1-2 in this game. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was my first win at this track as well. So that was really good. Shame I got a minor safety rating because of all the incidents, but still, it's nice to win. But it'd be good to get the safety rating up as well. And you see number 12 crash into the pit wall on the last lap and flashing. Even though the race is over, he's still crashing. So that's when you know you're a bad driver.
thank you for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching, guys.